Hi guys, my name is Basiko. In this channel, we're all about nourishing your growth, focusing on personal development and self-discovery. We also talk about faith in this channel. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The more you like, the more you subscribe, the more YouTube is able to push this video so that more people can be able to see it. I also have timestamps in the description box so you can just shoot through to the part that you want because I value your time. Guys, today we're talking about generational curses. So generational curses is reoccurrences of situations or things that happen from one generation to the next. So generational curses is basically fighting battles that you did not start, but because of your bloodline, you find yourself in the battlefield. So examples of a generational curse is you find that women in your family have kids and they don't get married, or others don't even get married at all. There's a alcoholism generational curse. There's a drug addiction generational curse. You find that the men in your family have hard times finding jobs or they don't work at all. You just find your family encountering a lot of different things that not only happen to you but also happen to other people in your family. One thing that made me look into generational curses is because I started looking at the women in my family, especially my generation. I realized that my generation, most of us are not married, most of us have kids, and also most of us do not have careers, but we do have jobs. Like you have a job that you work at, whether you like it or you don't have it, you are just there for the financial reasons. That's what I mean by careers. So you don't have a career where you studied for something, you love what you studied for. It's just one or two or three people that you can name where you can say those people have careers and they're prospering in their careers. I started looking at such things. We don't look into generational curses. Most of the time, how one realizes certain things in the family are generational curses, it takes one person to actually look at life and be like, this thing is happening to this one, is happening to this one, is reoccurring. It takes like a very specific person to actually realize, this is a generational curse. Most of us don't take the time to look at the situations that we are in. We don't take the time to actually evaluate the things that are happening in our families. We are just quick to say it's just witchcraft, or somebody's jealous of me, or somebody's this, but we never take the time to look, or no, maybe this thing that's happening to me right now is not happening to me alone. It happened to generations that came before. Now I understand the importance of having to trace back your bloodline, the importance of knowing the people that came before, how they were, who they are, what is common about you and the person that came before you, because I think it's very important, and these are the conversations that we don't have, to trace back our bloodlines, because we are fighting battles that we did not even start. We are fighting things that we are not even aware these are generational curses. The reason why we need to start assessing and start looking at these generational curses so that we can be able to break them. We can be able to say, not with me. We can be able to say, I choose to do it differently. My life is going to be different. We need to say, my life is going to be different than how my generational curse destined my life to be. You need to actually be the one to say, it ends with me. The fact that you even start realizing there's a generational curse in the family, that's the very first step. That's when you realize, man, there's something wrong and you want to break that. And how you break the generational curse, I only believe that the only way you can break this generational curse if you start praying to God. There's a reason why you find yourself at a point in your life or at certain times in your life that you feel the need to have to be closer to God. I feel sometimes God chooses you specifically why you feel the need to grow your relationship with God, because maybe God has chosen you for you to break that generational cycle. There's this thing that I've been called for. There's this thing that I need from God, and I know that I won't be able to find it from anywhere else. And I feel like God also chooses us in a way. God also appoints us in a way for us to actually be the ones to break these generational curses. I also want you to start noticing that there are times in your life where you feel the need to pray for something specific in your life. There's something that you need to pray for, that you feel like this thing, I feel like it's been placed in my heart. I feel like that is God speaking to you to start praying for certain things, and also for you to start seeing things in a different way. You are the one that's been called in your family to break all these generational curses. So you need to start doing that for yourself. Before I go, I want you guys to read the armor of God. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 to verse 20. It talks about the dark forces of the evil world. To put on the shield of faith, which extinguishes all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Like this verse just, I feel like it just sums up why it's important for us to break generational curses. That was just me with regards to generational curses. Do please check out my digital store, Nourish Your Growth. I have journals that help you build a relationship with God. I have journal for teenagers to help them have a positive mindset, to have a positive outlook on life, to navigate their emotions, especially as they are growing up. And also I have a free ebook that also helps you navigate parent dynamics, overcoming disrespect from parents in adulthood. I will see you in another video.